Here I have the new offshore bait ball rig from Hogy. As you can see, this is pretty much a hybridized dredge rig with a stinger bait attached. Now they come in 4 sizes, 4 ounces, 6 ounces, and 8 ounces. Here, this one's rigged with 9-inch teasers and a traditional 9-inch stinger. These baits, there's pretty much no expense spared with them. They have a ball bearing swivel molded right into the nose. You'll see this conical shape, and it creates a very smooth hydrodynamic motion through the water. And with this ball bearing swivel, the bait will pretty much just cradle on the swivel. It really does not spin. There's a lot of teasers. There's 4 teaser lines, and obviously a center line. These are rigged with premium quality 200-pound test mono. They are very, and I should say surprisingly, tangle resistant. As you can see, they're super easy to work with when you take them out of the bag. Oftentimes it's just as simple as shaking them out. And so pretty much these fish like a 3D spreader bar, just subsurface. Again, with this conical shape, this rig is just going to swim a few feet under the surface. I like to put them on the flatline clips. A lot of people would want to know how far back to fish them. It's an important question to ask with these because I recommend fishing them double the distance that you would normally fish your flatlines. So in a spread like this where we have 4 spreader bars and a 5th spreader bar in the way back, with 2 of these bait ball rigs in the corners, you can really add a lot of dimension and a lot of mass to your spread to create that really massive bait ball effect behind the boat. Now, as I mentioned before, these are super tangle resistant, and so I guess my best advice is if you've let out a spreader bar rig, you can handle these, get them outside the wash, just let it back, and you see that bait as it has that awesome swimming action in the water. So let it back. As you can see, it's considerably further in the wash than you would fish a traditional flatline clip. Lock my rod into the holder. I clip it to a very high quality flatline clip, and there you go. Now, one thing I really like about these baits is it creates, hence the name, a bait ball effect behind the transom of the boat. So these are great for small center consoles, especially, but also larger sport fishing style boats that really want to create a massive bait ball effect behind the boat. You're essentially adding a 3-dimensional spreader bar. In my case, I'm fishing 2 of them in your spread, and it'll do a fantastic job bringing all kinds of fish into your spread.